Hi, welcome to Seaside Quilting Tutorials. My name is Terry, and today we're going to do a box opening. It's kind of a small box, but I still wanted to show you some of the goodies that I got inside. So I got the Sally Tomato blue jean nylon cord that you can make your own lengths of zippers, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial soon on just the zipper. I did one during the, what was it? It was a pouch that I had made, a tutorial on a vinyl pouch, and I had done the zipper, making one in there, and I will be doing one soon for everyone that has a little bit of problems with these. They're really more economical than buying individual zippers. Sometimes you need individual ones because you need a certain width or length or whatever, but when it's just a matter of length, it's really nice to have these because you can make several. You can make long ones, shorter ones, however you need them to be personalized for you. And there was a little gift in here, one of the magnetic bowls. I have the one that we had a while back, the rose gold, that's attached to my ironing board, that has the Teflon pins in there for when I need those. And this one I'm going to keep on my cutting table. It's got some metal on the cutting table, so it will stick to my cutting table for me. And I got some of the small cork tote bottoms. There's 2 in a package. There are some larger ones, and I think there might be a medium size. I can't remember. But sometimes I use these when I make mug rugs as well. And I'll just like cut it in half and then cut the circle that I need on each side for those and other projects that you can use them in. And I know I have a set of larger ones around somewhere, but I wanted the smaller ones. And I do have this pattern, I believe, up in my collection of patterns of the Annie's 2 pattern. Shoot, I don't see the name of the pattern. But anyways, I believe that we still have more of these patterns available as well. So that's the bottom for those. And let's see what other goodies I have in my box. I'll have a little bit more coming in my next order. So I already had this in blue, the Free Spirit texture medallions. I already had this in blue, and I noticed that we had some still left in the red, and I don't believe that I had bought any of it, and so I decided I would grab some of the red in case I'd like to combine the 2 into a Christmas project. And that's really beautiful fabric. And I love the blue one as well that I've shown before in one of my box openings. And then I picked up some end-of-bolt fabrics, and I'm trying to remember the name of this one. I don't have it in my list, but this is a real beautiful color of a batik. And I already do have some of this, in fact, but I saw this piece go up for sale and figured why not add a little more just in case I need some extra of it. And this is the cracked ice fabric that has that neat texture design in it that makes it look like it's textured fabric. Let me see if I can get it up there enough so that you can see the different textures in it. And I really like this fabric, and I had used some in one of my projects coming up that I'm going to be showing. So once again, I saw a piece go up for sale in our end of bolts, and I decided to grab it to replace some that I used. And I think I've ordered this twice now. I wouldn't doubt it any. But this was also in the end of bolts, and I really love the coloring of it. I know I already have some of it, but when it's end of bolts, I grab it and add it to the collection, because you just never know. Oh, and I did buy an extra piece, I didn't even realize, of the medallions with the blue. I have like about 1.5 yards or so, or 1 yard of this that I had previously purchased, and this came up in the end of bolts. So I figured I would add to that, and now I have the red, which is wonderful. And this is one of the Kaufman fusions. And I don't remember if I have this light blue already or not. But this came up in the end of bolts, and I said, you know what, I really, I'm a blue person. You know how I love blue. So I figured this would make a really good addition. If I don't have it, if I do have it, then I have a little more of it for later on. And we are getting, well, we're still in summer, but fall is going to be right around the corner. So I grabbed this. It's one of the palettes. I really like the coloring of this, and I think that it will go with some of my fall projects really, really well. I have leaves, and I have a panel that we've shown a few times with the autumn trees and the rocks, and like the water coming down over the rocks, and some other fall batiks that I know that this will play really well with. I've got a cold again. Go figure. I don't know. It's just my year for it, I guess. So I've been doing a lot of resting, and I had this box come in a few days ago, but I want to spend some time folding fabric and putting it away while I watch some old shows and just relax today and take it easy. So I wanted to do the box opening so that I can go ahead and fold everything and see if I can get it organized on a new bookshelf that came in, and I've got built over there. And this is another one. I think this is Ocean or Wave. I can't remember which batik it was, but I do love the color. I know I have some of this as well, but once again, if they do come up as ends of bolts, and I already have some and I really, really like them, quite often I will buy a little bit more of it, because I don't always plan my quilts, as you know, and so it doesn't hurt to have a little extra in case I'd like a wider border or need some binding. That would be a perfect piece to do some binding on a project. It's about 1/2 yard, so I'd be able to bind something with that, or a small border, excuse me. Well, that's going to be it for today. I'm trying to limit how much I talk, because then I get coughing and don't feel too good. But anyways, until next time, I wish you happy sewing, and we'll see you soon.